hitless in the ball game so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Francisco Lindor will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Tap foul at home plate. No runs, no hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Well, you could see this building even from the first couple of innings. He still has not allowed a hit, and I think he'll certainly have enough to go the distance if so required.
Justin Upton will stand in for the third time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Indians go down 1-2-3, and they remain well behind. Starling Marte will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Hit hard but foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. This is line to left and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, this is just turning into a game for the ages now. This is his 6th hit of the game. My partner, Steve, he had months where he didn't get 6 hits.
Prince Fielder steps in with 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here.
Well, he's just stroking it, Matt. I was watching him earlier in batting practice, and he looked good, but I didn't know it was going to be this good.
And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second. Alex Rodriguez stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. High and deep to right center field. Brantley going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run shot to right center field. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. Dan Otero will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. In now, Xander Bogaerts, driven nicely into the gap. Bogaerts will head for second. And a wide throw as this one gets by him at the bag.
Now batting, catcher
Gary Sanchez will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's the 1-1. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as the blowout continues.
And if he was guessing up there, he was guessing right, because he's all over that thing like a shaggy dog, and he drives it over the wall.
Into the box now, number 30. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Brantley is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. T.J. House will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn, he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
The 1-2 pitch. And this is lined right back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, he's doing it all out there so far. Not only is he pitching a great game, but he gets in on the act offensively as well.
Robert Emery steps in looking for his third hit of the ball game.
Well, anytime you can put together a 3-hit game, you're doing something right out there, and we'll see if he can pull it off.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Line to the right side. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. And now third base coach Bo Porter is going to wave him on home. And the runner from first comes around to score. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Starling Marte.
Into the box, Starling Marte. Line hard, deep into left. Upton there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Not before they come up with 6 runs this half inning on the strength of a couple of home runs. Marlon Byrd will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Jason Kipnis will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Three and 2. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Looking to avoid his first walk. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
4 outs to go, and if he's feeling the pressure out there, he sure isn't showing it. He looks like he's just out there throwing a bullpen session or something.
Softly hit toward the hole. Fielder ranges to his left, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe, and as you can see, they are. Brian Shaw will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Prince Fielder. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo home run for Prince Fielder. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Boy, have a night. His 3rd home run of the ball game. I mean, he's absolutely brimming with confidence at the plate. It's been a joy to watch so far.
Stepping in now, Alex Rodriguez. Here's another one that's drilled this one to left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Nick Markakis digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Full count, here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The shortstop, number 2.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Xander Bogaerts. He's 5 for 6 to this point.
Not only is his average on the rise, but I'm sure his confidence is too. He's probably thinking, why can't I do this all the time?
But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, I'll tell you, it seems like all game long he's been on every pitch that he's seen. This one's no exception. And it might be his best swing so far. This just about gets out of here, and he'll wind up at second with a double off the wall.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing and a line drive to left. Upton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Braves will settle for just the 1. Juan Uribe will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now. But, hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
On the ground is second. Emery gloves it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Oh, and that's a big first out. And it's nice to get that first one out of the way. He's not home yet, though. Still 2 big outs to get through before it's celebration time.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection.
1 out to go. Can you believe this? Man, I wonder what's going through his head right now.
Carlos Santana will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Santana.
And the count will be full. And this crowd wasn't all that big, but they've stuck around to the final out. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in time. He's done it. A perfect game.
And that is absolutely dominant. I mean, what else could you say? 27 up, 27 down. And you know what? This is the first time I've ever witnessed a perfect game. So it's one of the hardest things for a pitcher in the world to do, probably the hardest. But we were fortunate enough to see it here, guys. A perfect game.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, I think you might agree there's little doubt that the star of this afternoon's contest was this man, Prince Fielder. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, really a game to remember for that man right there. He winds up finishing with 3 home runs. What surprised me was, after a while, why even pitch to him?
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget.